funny. I did all that writing, right? I leave, and then I see my friend Marshall outside. He's an aerospace engineer, and then he started talking to me, and I wanted to go drink at the time. And I go up to him, and he comes up right in my face, and he goes, "You want to drink?" And I look to my right, and there's a needle on my shoulder. I'm like, "Whoa!" Like that was close. And I'm like, "Is that my dad? Who is that? You want to drink? You want to drink? Huh? You want to drink?" And then I'm just like looking at him, kind of like scoping him out, right? I'm like, "Whatever's this, that, and the other, right?" And then he's like, "You want to drink this, that, and the other?" And then I'm like, "This, that, and the other." And he goes, and he talks about the torture in the lab. He goes, "You're just kidding yourself if you want to carry that cash, right? You're just kidding yourself, right? We're actually aliens, right? We're actually aliens, etc. This, that, and the other, right?" And then he says, "If you're lucky or luckily, I went to the store, I bought a cloth, and luckily something happened." Well, the problem here is, luckily it wasn't stolen. What did he say? Luckily. What did he say? Did he use the word luckily, or did he use a different word? He used a word that resembles that only, like, for example, when someone says honestly, that means lying exists. When someone says something like something about fear, that means fear exists. That means we come from a land of fear. But if for the proper evolution of mankind, was the word luckily? I bought a piece of cloth and luckily it wasn't there. Or what did he say? Something about lying. Something about, did he say luckily or did he say lying? Something about lying. Well, for the proper evolution of mankind, for mankind to what was it? What did he say? He said something about lying. The bottom line is we are not aliens. We are the human race on Earth in a period of transitions. Wow, look at the moon behind me. We are not aliens. No one on the planet is ever going to call us aliens. My dad called himself, he's like, "I'm some kind of an alien." You know what? This is coming from a genius that paraphrased my thoughts about intergalactic communication from 1981. And then 40 years later, he's like, "We're something like aliens. That makes me an alien, right? That makes me an alien, right? That makes me an alien, right?" Maybe he's talking to other people out there, like to the people who aren't in this car. That makes you alienated from this car, right? Do you guys want to be a part of this family, or do you guys want to be a part of this human race that is in a period that is in communication with an alien race, that is in understanding with an alien race, or do you guys just want to be aliens? You guys just want to. So you guys are an alien invasion. That makes you an alien invasion. That makes us human species and direct communication with aliens, correspondence and understanding. That makes us the human species in a period of transition. That's what that makes us. That makes you guys aliens. And remember what I said in the beginning: no aliens allowed on my turf. No aliens allowed on my turf. No means no. What should we do? We're not gonna have no alien. What I mean by that is no alien invasion. Here's my sweet mom's car. Hi, mama. I love you, mama. I'm so smart. Oh, look, SF. What did SF stand for today? Something with the whites. Oh, screaming, ice cream, and scream ice cream. The letter S and the letter F from somewhere else. That's my dad in America. My dad's in like hardcore cahoots with America. That shit's sick. Like the greater portion of like badass America. Pentagon, like a lot of people, bro. Like China. My dad's the baddest guy I can't even believe this. And then there's a lab, and then the guy goes, "You're just kidding yourself if you can't handle the lab." No, I'm not. An AI that goes backwards and sends a person into infinite pain? What about all these robots out here? What about all these? I don't mean to sound insensitive, but there seems to be a desire in myself to kind of compare and not even like attribute as a cost because of the sensitivity of the matter and just the dignifying aspects of the matter. I don't want to compare it But you guys are talking, well, you can't handle it, where nobody seems to really want to handle all the robots out here. How come? You guys keep pointing at the negative stuff. You guys keep pointing your finger in a criminal manner, in a high-tech criminal type of manner. You keep putting your finger somewhere where it doesn't belong. When you ignore everything that's going on out here, and I've said it 2 years ago, that everything that's going on out here can be used to mediate that pain, to mediate that blow to mankind, to mediate the blow to our psychology. And also, mediating the blow to our psychology kind of paves the road in such a perfect world. It's a very, very perfect world, man. The human species is very rare, it's very divine, and it's very perfect. And if there's an event that's hurting mankind in terms of psychology and pain and comprehension, could it be possibly it's like a knock on your door that, hey, psychology, comprehension, and your mentality has to be changed, but not because of that, for X, Y, and Z, for this, for that, it needs to change because of this. And that's understanding higher functioning thinking among each other, understanding intergalactic understanding of the reasons behind a lot of what has been done, understanding why certain things can't be allowed anymore. Like, for example, going to a store and just come up on a bunch of Vicodins. I don't think so. No. If you're addicted to Vicodin, you're not going to be forced into rehab. You're going to be given Vicodin until you desire to quit. You're going to get phone calls from AA meetings. You're some sort of a superhuman freaking mafioso and you deliver babies to like this big fat rich guy that likes eating babies. Okay, no, we're not doing that. You do X, Y, and Z. You're some sort of advertiser. No, we're not doing that. You're in charge of a lab. No, we're not. Oh, why should we help you? If China needs help, you help them. The second this thing blows over, we're going to all the countries that need help and we're taking food, medicine for free everywhere. We could fix the economy later, as far as economy and finances and things like that, amongst a fixed world. We need to fix it, and we're gonna fix it. That makes us aliens? I don't think so. That makes us extremely special, which is the human race. Hi, honey, you're so special. Hi, baby, you're special. What did you do to Mr. Dandy? You slapped him on the face? You'll have to go to jail. Why? Because he's special and he has rights. You guys you're not acting like anybody has rights. You guys aren't acting like those rights matter. You guys aren't acting like, well, the first Constitution. No, bro. You're at a period of transition in your life. Get the Jesus and the Constitution and the Buddha thing out of your face, out of your way. China's not going to step up and say, what did he say about Buddha? It's a fight, a period of transition. They know where my heart stands in front of respect for religions and respect for other people. They know where my heart stands. I'm not in that freaking persona. I'm in the persona of pushing the car towards evolution because the stars are calling our names. Was that my dad or was that me? It was everybody. Does it matter? Sure feels like me. Does it matter? What was said has been said.